Hello and welcome back to the channel. In this video I'm going to talk about why we decided to buy a new caravan and not a second-hand one, and also how we decided on the layout we wanted and which sort of manufacturer's caravan we decided to go for. So the reason why we decided to buy a new caravan was that there wasn't many second-hand caravans on the market, and what we did look at, some were okay, some were fairly good, but they weren't the right layout. Some I wouldn't even, what we looked at, wouldn't even entertain. So we decided the best option for us would be to go for a new caravan. Yes, we know the build quality is not as good as old caravans, etc. It's the old story, you get a good one or you get a bad one. And a lot of people get good ones and a few get bad ones. So we decided we would go for a new caravan. We did look at quite a few different manufacturers, layouts, etc. We did have a budget and we didn't really want to go more than 21,000 for a new one, but we did end up spending more, as you usually do. So what we'll do now is we'll go through what we looked at, what we liked, what we didn't like. The caravan we've got has got compromises, but the compromises in this caravan wouldn't be as big as in another caravan. So if you know what I mean, layout, etc. So what we'll do now is we'll go through the few caravans that we did like, but we decided, and we'll show you the one that we did actually decide on. And of course it was a little bit more expensive. But it's one of those things, you always spend more than what you want to do. Right, we'll get on with the video. The first models we'd looked at was the Swift Sprite. There were 7 models in this. There was only a couple of models that took us fancy. We had a look round and they were nice, very nice vans, but there was a couple of things that we didn't like about them. So the interior of the Sprite was very nice actually. As you can see from the pictures, that the Sprite is very nice. Cabinetry and the soft furnishings. We really like the inside. I'll just show you the layout plan and what we didn't like about them. So the first one we looked at was the Sprite Major with the transverse double bed. The issue with the transverse double bed is when it's made up, you've only got a small gap to get round there. And we'd had a model with a French bed before, similar layout to that in his motorhome, and you have to clamber over your partner to get to the loo at night. So we didn't really want to go there. All in all, it was a very nice van, but there were one or two little issues we didn't like about it, especially that one with the restricted access around the bottom of the bed. Shower room and everything was perfect. Couldn't knock it. So we had a look at this one. This would have been the perfect layout because you've got both sides, you can get out. The only issue we got with this one was the bed length, due to the wall here. Bathroom layout is absolutely fantastic, but it was just that wall. I'm 6'1" and I laid on the bed and it just wasn't long enough. And if you shut the doors, Karen got a feeling it had been a bit claustrophobic, those 2 sliding doors there. It's ideal dressing room and everything there, but that's the only thing that put us off. Rest of the caravan and everything was perfect. So the next model in the Swift range, we looked at the Challenger, which started from 23,145. So you can see how you suddenly jump up a little bit in prices. So we'll have a look at that, which ones we looked at, and again, what we liked and what we didn't like. So as you can see from the pictures, we didn't really like this interior as much. Not sure why, but it just didn't seem right. And you were paying a lot more for it as well. We'll have a look at the other pictures. Right, so as you can see, that's the transverse bed one. Looking that way, it looks very nice. I'm not too sure about the polished wood. Just didn't look right to us. You got plenty of electric points, charge points. And that is looking at your transverse bed, which you have to squash. They must take that picture through a window or something. So anyway, that was out of our price range anyway. And we'll just show you what we looked at layout wise. So we looked at the Challenger 560, which is near enough exactly as the Sprite. It's just different cabinetry and soft furnishings, etc. We did like it again, but you're up to sort of 26,000 near enough there. So it was a little bit over the top for us. We didn't want to pay that much for it. It's a little bit longer, that one, and that's like now over 27,000. So we were getting well out of our price range. They were very nice vans though, I must admit, but they weren't for us. You had the same issue again with the transverse bed there. So we went to a different dealership who stocked Baileys. The Phoenix we'd seen on YouTube, and they looked a very nice van actually. So we went to have a look, and it was in our price range. So we're on the Bailey website now. So I love the exterior graphics, that's fantastic. We looked at the one with the single beds, which was perfect price, rear bathroom. It was near enough exactly the same as our motorhome. We got rid of the Tucson 757. So yeah, we fell for that one until you laid on the bed. This bed is the longer one, but it was still too short for me. And that was alright for Karen, but they were very narrow, very, very narrow. So that was no good for us. That was around about as price range as well. And you got the same issue as the Swift with the longitudinal bed. So we decided to have a look at the 640 with the island bed. Now that was a good layout, exactly what we're looking for. Your door actually shuts off your toilet and swings in to make it into a ensuite shower room, and you've got a sliding door there. That didn't feel as claustrophobic. The only thing we didn't like was whether it was just the demo model we looked at. This is the interior of the Phoenix 640. So when we walk through the habitation door, we were faced by this drawer was hanging off. Karen went in to look at the bedroom and couldn't get back through that door because the door jamb from the bedroom side, so I had to jiggle it around and managed to get her out of there. The toilet and shower was perfect. Like I said, the door shuts off that area and then closes off your lounge area. Then you've got your sliding door from your bedroom. This bedroom was actually quite, even when you pulled the bed out, you got plenty of room to get around. But I couldn't believe when I looked at these wardrobe doors, they were just bowed. You see, I mean, if you're looking at something like that and you're paying that much money, you want to look at something that's in good condition, and that's something that hadn't actually been used. So it really put us off. It put us off that much that we were actually seriously thinking of keeping the motorhome. But we had seen the eldest, so we thought we'd have a look at that one. So off we went to another dealer's on another day, and we looked at the eldest Advanti 550. Perfect price, a little bit more than what we wanted to pay, and it was perfect for us just as a couple. It was just what we were looking for. We liked the cabinetry and everything else. The layout was perfect. Your actually door shut off your toilet, and it was quite open. Your shower, so it made it a full-on suite. So we really fell for this one, and we were so close to actually buying this one. So I was actually walking back to the sales room, and we walked past this one, which was the special edition, which was the Chatsworth 550. So we just happened to look in it. We knew it was a lot more than what we wanted to pay for it. So with it being a dealer special, you get all these extras: awning warmer, heavy duty corner steadies, auto changeover, gas regulator, upgraded roof light. You get a total of £5,119 worth of extras for a couple of grand more. So it'd be foolish not to go for it. So as soon as we walked into this Caravan, we both just fell in love with it. We've got 360 view here. I know it's not the best, but it's perfect. It's just what we're looking for. So we're really happy. And like I say, we went to the sales room. We told them there were two Caravans that we were interested in, but we're really interested in this one. What deal could they do for us with a part exchange for our Caravan? Sorry, Motorhome, for this Caravan. And we had been offered some ridiculous prices for a Motorhome. That's why I was seriously thinking of keeping it. But what they offered us in part exchange for this, which would then leave us with cash to physically go and buy another car to tow it with. So to us it was win-win.
So once we get the Caravan, which hopefully the last news we had was it would be delivered to those for the 4th of June due to delay in manufacture, etc. And it should be the 19th of June for us to collect. So we're really looking forward to it. And once we've got the Caravan, I'll give you a look round it.
Right, I hope that explains why we chose the model of Caravan that we decided on. It is really a couple's van, but we can actually take our grandchildren away and they can sleep in the front. So fingers crossed we made the right decision. And like I say, we spent a little bit more than what we wanted to spend, but it got everything on it and more we needed actually. So that's what we've got ordered. Unfortunately, it's been delayed by 3 months now, so it's going to be mid-June. That's the latest date we've got for collection from the dealership. So I'm hoping it's going to come through. Fingers crossed, because me and Karen need to get on some sites and enjoy the freedom we've got now. The pandemic's nearly over. Well, not over, but getting back to some kind of normality. Right, I'm going to stop talking now because I'm just going to carry on talking for ages. So if you like what you see, don't forget, give me that little thumbs up. And also, if you're not already subscribed and you want to follow our adventures and see what we're up to, or any information on caravans, I'm going to put some hints and tips up. There's a lot of channels out there do it, but to me, caravanning is new to us. So it's different to motorhoming, so it's a learning curve for us both. So anyway, we're going to say goodbye. Don't forget, if you like what you see, thumbs up. Please subscribe, click that subscribe button, and also click that notification bell. It'll tell you when I've uploaded summer videos. So we'll say goodbye for now, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!